Hello everyone! So happy to be here! Okay, today I have one thing that is a little bit decisive, significant. So I know my video is issued out for all the world, and the language I always select to the English. So I think that is the best language that I can use in my posting or videos. So I just want to declare something that is very meaningful. Although current time present so far, I still limited under the vocabulary is not very abundant. So, but I try my best use the words or the sentence that I can use in English. So I don't know if you still remember I have ever referred in my pages. I think all the people around the world, I hope people can just give a certain concentrations, attentions on the Anderson Cooper. So the first thing I ever told that if the whole world, all the countries, industries, the companies, the enterprise can just do some transactions or just interactions that to cooperating to make people's income aided. So then people can just purchase some products related to the AI or the robot. That is a very huge and a giant issue. But the CNN has paid effort on to promote this issue, scatter out to the world. So that is very important. If you are alcoholic of science, the AI and the robot is the two absolutely excellent topic around the world in the present time. That is very tough, and I can say that it is impossible. So do you know what is the very difficult part, and what is the worst weakness part in the issue? So how the first thing, how we can just lead all the industries of whole the country around the world to do some interaction in the transactions to be cooperated, and then to earn more. Let all the employee have the income that is aiding up. So just the first thing is so absolutely tenacious. So that is so hard to achieve. So, but we need some times. So how we can achieve it? So by the power from the media is the one way we can seek for. So just together, not only the first thing, the Anderson Cooper is just under the pressure. He ever expressed that it is very difficult, and that how we can just to influence all the industries. That is some kind we also call it impossible. So, but here are so many incidents that is very significant, important, that is reported in the AC 360. So I think the Anderson Cooper is just thinking about, if we want to make it possible, we have to link every single tiny incident together and make them solved. One link, one circle connect with another link, another circle, and all solve perfectly. And the good circulation will make all the things just like the snowball, running bigger and bigger and bigger. So that is the old saying, just like before we want to do something giant, we have to pay all the sacrificing that to make the aim to be true. So the sacrificing must be done. So we have to do something meaningful. So to gather together, notice the program AC 360 must be a very good choice. You can just to notice and follow what happened and what is the most significant incidents reported in the program. And that is all under assumption. How we can accomplish the final aim just depend on how many efforts we have ever paid on. So maybe the final end will not achieved because before so many preparations are not well done. So that is the connection among all the stuff, the task, the assignments in it. So that is why I want to just offer today here and to claim some comments about this. So that is very important. I hope people can just pay some attention on the program AC 360. So here are so many things stood by or just wait for to be solved or be noticed by people numerous around the world. So that is very important and significant, I think. So maybe you will think that is very boring to just watch the news program, but by the time you watching the program, so you can just know what happened, and you can just to care about offer and to contribute you concerning. And then people will know that the willings collected will form another powerful right, make all the world to run up, to compel, to make it possible. So conceive, if it is possible and it is real, then not only the indicated income aided up to purchase the robot and the AI products, but it is possible another income aided up for us to purchase what we want to purchase. So that is very important. I hope people can just focus on. Okay. That is all about today's beginning chatting. So, okay. Return back to the original point. This video today we are going to talk about the diagonally elastic collision. Okay, the diagonally elastic collision, what is the definition is? When we talk diagonally, it is not the directly straight. So the definition is all about the two objects collisions. Here are two objects. The objects have collision. So whatever the before or the after, the motions directions are not on the straight line. So that is the definition. Focus on the diagonally. I'll repeat it again. The two objects collisions, whatever before or after, the motion's direction are not on the straight line. So you can see the chart. I explained it yesterday. So before or after the collision, the total kinetic energy, quality or energy is all under conservation. So here is the equation we referred ever. And the spatial researching about the collision, the material too is crushed and static. The material too which is crushed, that is static. So before or after the collision, the total kinetic quantity is under conservation. So the P vector, the vector P1 is equal P prime 1 plus P prime 2. So here is the equation. Here's the equation. So here we are going to talk about a secant. So before or after, the collision, the total kinetic energy is under conservation. So if it is just what I talked about. So the equation will be like this. 1 of 2 m1 v1 squared will equal 1 of 2 m1 v prime 1 squared plus 1 of 2 m2 v2 prime squared. Okay, 3. We have to judge the angle because we say that before or after the collision. So after the material is crushed, but it is still static, and it is not on the straight line. The motion's direction are not on the straight line. So we have to discuss and judge the angle. What are the angle we have to judge? Is the two objects which are after the collision. The motion's direction has angle. We have to judge about this. So that is the diagonally inclined, elastic. So the V1, the V2, the angle theta 1 plus theta 2. So 3. The judgment of angle from motion's direction after two objects collision. So here is some condition, just like this. V2 will be 0, or you can see the diagonal or elastic. Over V1 and V2, the angle theta 1 plus theta 2. Here are 1, 2, 3. So 1, if M1 equal M2, thus the theta 1 plus theta 2 will equal 90. That means the direction of motion is vertical. Okay, 2. If M1 bigger than M2, the theta 1 plus theta 2 will smaller than 90. So 3. The M1 smaller than M2. Thus, the theta 1 plus theta 2 will bigger than 90. That is all about. Okay. Here is all about the diagonally elastic collision. So you will discover the difference from the last collision, that is the positive direction. We have to discuss is the theta, is the angle we are going to discover, and the other side. You have to discover because the motion's direction are not on the straight line. So the vector you have to notice is more important. So remember the equation we offered to you. You have to bear in mind that is different from the last section we talked about. The positive direction elastic collision, that is different from the diagonally elastic collision. Okay, so here, take a look at the chart. See here, M1 is equal M2. So the theta 1 and theta 2 plus will equal 90. Or the M1 is bigger than M2. So the 2 thetas plus will smaller than 90. So you can just to refer to the chart. So let's do one question quickly now. Okay, to test how much you have understood. So okay, let's see. Here are two small balls, A and B. The material is RON, and then we say the A ball has the initial velocity V. Another side, the B ball is static, and do the non-formal side elastic collision. And after collision, the A ball's motion direction has an angle with the original direction, that is into injection. The angle is the positive 30 degree. Thus, the question want to ask you, the first one question. After collision, the B ball, after the collision, the B ball project out the direction with the original direction's angle is what? And what is the velocity? 2. The question one asks you the work. The B ball do on the A ball do on the B ball's work. Okay, first, we have know the conservation. The conservation of kinetic energy. So the mv vector is equal mv prime a plus mvb prime vector. Therefore, the v vector will equal va prime vector plus vb prime vector. We say this is the one condition. So the conservation of kinetic energy is 1 of 2 mv squared equal 1 of 2 mva prime squared plus 1 of 2 mvb prime squared. Therefore, v squared will equal va prime squared plus vb prime squared. This is the second condition. So, from 1 and 2 condition, we can know after collision, va prime vector has an angle 90 with the vb prime vector. Thus, the theta is negative 60. So we get the first answer. And the conservation of kinetic quantity. Thus, mv prime a sine 30 will equal mv prime b sine 60. So that mv a prime cosine 30 plus mvb prime cosine 60 will equal mv. Therefore, vb prime will equal 1 of 2v, and the VA will equal root 3 divided by 2V. And the second question, the W will equal delta kinetic energy K will equal 1 of 2 mvb prime square will equal, we bring this in, we bring this in. So we'll equal 1 of A mv squared. Okay. So after yesterday and today's introduction, so by the questions we can just realize more, and the comprehension will be more clear, and that is not hard to solve it. By the definition and the explanation, so you can know first the conservation of kinetic is very important, and then the equation we ever offer to you on here on the pages, so you can discover under the comprehension of the definition, and also we want the equation very exactly clear, and finally we just to realize what is the questions we want to ask, and step by step. First, we just bring the equation in. Then we know the V is, this is first the condition, and then we get the two condition from 1 and 2. After collision, we know the 2 vector is just a vertical. If the 2 vector is vertical, thus the theta must be the negative 60. Okay, so because here is say that after collision, the A ball's motion direction, the angle that with the original direction is positive 30. So so we know the condition, then thus we know that it will be the 60. So after the conservation of kinetic quality, thus we know that. So here MVA prime sine theta. Okay, so bring it in, and because here is equal here, so we bring it in, so we know that the VB prime will equal 1 of 2V, and the VA will equal 3 root divided by 2V. So that is the answer here. So the work is just the kinetic energy. So it's 1 of 2 mv squared. The V is VB prime. So we bring it in. The VB prime here, the VB prime. So that is 1 of 8 mv squared. Okay, this is today's introduction, the sharing. So I hope you can have a wonderful time. Thank you for your watching. Remember, come to see the program at C360. So that is very important, and also all the CNN's programs are very important. So although for now the news about the robot AI just a temporary stop, but because here are so many news are waited for preparation, so we have to wait. So just to pay some care and attention and concerning our worth, so you will discover just our willing collected together will form a huge power and a huge feeling that this character has to listen to. So that is very important. Okay, that's today's video. Hope you can have a wonderful time. So next, we are going to talk about this non-elastic collision. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.